Go, Blake.
Dashing young lad from Crew while dozing one day in a canoe. Dreaming of Venus tickled his penis and woke up with a handful of goo.
There it is. There it is. Okay.
Oh no.
Did you get it out of your system?
Singing, ladies and gentlemen.
You feel better now?
Oh my god.
Well, poor timing on that one.
Hi everyone. Welcome to the final game streaming for the Trevor Project. All of you have been so wonderfully generous with your time, your donations. I just want to say thank you. We hit $800 of a $750 goal earlier today. I am beyond thrilled that we could use this game that we all love so very much to do something to help others. That was the entire goal when we started doing charity work last year, and I am just over the moon about this. And also losing my voice, so if it just goes in the middle of the game, I will let you guys steal whatever you want and ride off into the sunset if my voice just cuts out. Hi everyone, I'm Hallie. I've been kind of the wrangler of everything for this entire weekend. We have 3 final guests with us. I will let them introduce themselves here in just a second. I want to run through the thank yous one more time. It is because of our friends at Indigo Chameleon, Indigo Channel on Twitter and Twitch. Our friends at Murder Hobo Inc. and Philbar RPG, Dice Envy. I always have to look at my cheat sheet, even though I've gone through this like 6 times. Heartfellas on Twitter, our friend J.R. Wilson, who is an author, and you can also see him in The Wild Sheep Chase. One shot that ran yesterday morning that's up on YouTube, or going up on YouTube right now, that'll be processed later. Our friends at Nerd Asylum, everyone who volunteered their time, who opened their wallets and their hearts in order to donate to this extremely worthwhile cause. If you're turning in for the first time, this entire stream, first, where the fuck were you? No, I love you anyways. Secondly, well really, where the fuck were you? But also,
buckle in. Also buckle in.
Yeah, I buckle in because I lose all control within 5 minutes, and I'm fine with it. It's totally fine. They're gonna curse up a storm. I'm gonna curse up a storm. It's all fine and good, among other things. Yeah. Thank you to my group, the intrepid, wonderful, terrible, and sometimes small STDs. They are one of the reasons we're running this. We're a group of allies and queer people who really, really wanted to use our game in order to give back. I will not get weepy, because I can't do that right now. I also want to say a big thank you to Chris and Genevieve over at CG Mini Painting on Twitch, who donated a really cool mini for a $50 donation yesterday, so they're going to be getting that out. Thank you guys. I got nothing, kids. I'm broken. Something in me is not firing on all cylinders here. So while I get a hold of myself, why don't we introduce our characters? Let's start with Prudence over here. While he's chewing, sorry. Sorry!
My name is Blake. I'm the guest delegate from the Murder Hobo regulars. Tonight I'm going to be playing Prudence, the Knowledge Cleric. So that you're aware, I know more than you do.
And we'll leave it there. Got it. I love it so much. Becca, why don't you tell us who you're playing?
Hi, I am Becca, the DM from the Dice Girls, and I am playing Tucker. She is a multi-class bard and rogue who likes shiny things, basically.
Who doesn't?
Right?
She's got her priorities in order. I like it. Yes.
Yeah.
If you guys have not heard of the Dice Girls, holy crap on a stick. What else are you doing with your life? What are you doing with your life? Get on that train. Go now. Y'all are...
No, don't go now. Go after the stream.
Oh, fair
yes,
enough.
Please watch us.
Yeah.
Download it now while watching the stream. People can multitask. Yeah. Get on that train. You guys are a fucking delight. I love listening to you guys so much.
Thank you so
It
much.
makes my day when I see
Thank
anyone. I'm
you.
like, oh God, download real quick, make it happen. Oh my God.
Oh.
And then last but certainly not least, hey, Aspen, Gwen, what's going on?
Hi, I'm Gwen. The Trevor Project is insanely important to me, and D&D is my favorite thing ever, and that's why I'm here. I'm playing Aspen, who's a rogue. He's an assassin, and he's just here for a laugh.
This is already a messed up group. I love it so much. Okay, if you guys are ready, let's do this thing. You guys are an established adventuring group. You've had members come and go, but the core of you, the three of you, the two ladies and the gentleman, you are sitting in your little home that you have bought, kind of your stronghold, your base that you've bought with some of your fair and ill-gotten gains over the years. A little bit of both, you have to every now and then. It's been a few weeks since your last paying job, and while you're not hurting for money, there's that itch to go out and do something. Whether it be save someone, bash some heads, find something shiny, get some money, whatever it might be. And you're all sitting around the fire one evening discussing your potential plans. And then a knock interrupts you and your dinner. And it's a knock at the door, and you're thinking it's a little late for visitors. And the last time we opened the door, someone tried to eat us. So should we do this?
Oh, well, it's only prudent to open it, so I do so.
Okay. Prudence, you open the door, and standing in front of you is a dwarven man with a dark red beard, a heavily lined face, and he's wearing the robes and armor of a cleric. And he's standing there, soft smile on his face. He kind of looks at you and then looks past you a little bit to see the other two of you sitting by the fire, and he says, see, I find myself in need of adventurers. Might I come in?
Just real quick, does he know of Ogma?
Oh, yeah, it's Ogma and Ilmater. And you notice he is wearing the symbol of Ilmater, the lawful good entity of...
Okay, he's not of my order.
No, he's not. But they are decently aligned deities.
Just curious.
Yeah, no, that's a good question.
I welcome him in.
Oh, very good. So he bows, courtly little bow, and shuffles on in. Dwarves can live for hundreds of years. He has the bearing and face of someone who is seeing in his later years for sure. He comes in and waves at the two of you sitting over there, Tucker and Aspen. It's, well, I know that it's not polite to come into someone's home without offering them a gift, so I give you this. And he brings out 2 bottles of very fine wine and sets them on a little table, if that is acceptable.
More than generous.
Oh, yeah.
No worries. We are, if nothing else, we are winemakers as well, so that has been blessed by the Ilmater himself, for sure. Might we talk? Might we talk? I have
Yes, please. Would you care to elaborate upon your need for adventurers?
Yes. My name is Tybalt Throgsden. I am the head acolyte of the Church of Ilmater. If you've not heard of him, he's the god of endurance and compassion for those who suffer. Well, you've made a bit of your name for yourselves in the area, and I was hoping to offer you payment, as well as the notion that you're doing good. The head of our church, Father Baird, he is missing. And without him, I fear that all of our fellow worshippers are starting to fret and worry, and to be quite honest and slightly selfish, they're knocking at my door at all hours asking where Father Baird has gone, and I don't have a good answer for them.
What's in it for us?
In the name of Ogma, I certainly would seek the knowledge of his location, so I would be more than happy to help.
Wait. Let's talk payment first.
Yeah, definitely.
Knowledge is its own payment.
Okay, Prudence. I need payment.
I'm with Tucker.
He has a little satchel at his side, and he pulls it around. He says, well, I thought this might be a deposit on services rendered, and he opens it up. Inside are 4 healing potions. It is also one of our specialties, healing offering comfort and aid, so that should you find yourselves in trouble while looking for Father Baird, you could fix that. And then, of course, there would be gold involved.
Gold is good. Yeah.
Okay, now I don't like that that's not a specified amount. I'm going to want that in writing.
Yes. Do you happen to have a... I'm afraid I don't have a quill on me. I only have this.
Oh,
He
you
pulls
know
out like
I
a
do.
really ratty piece of parchment.
I have 20 and 5.
Yes, of course. I, Father Baird, head acolyte of the Church of Ilmater, His Holiness of Healing and Compassion, do pay, will pay, sorry, not do, will pay upon the return of Father Baird or his remains, I don't even want to think about that, 500 gold pieces per adventurer. Is that sufficient?
Absolutely. Yes,
sounds fair.
With the subclause that there are 3 noted adventurers.
Yes.
Yes. Very good. 3 adventurers, and your names are... Oh, wait, hold on. I know your names. And he looks at you, Prudence, and goes, I know it. I've had it. It is Prudence? Prudence, yes?
I couldn't imagine how you would have forgot. It's only prudent that you would. And I'm the chosen of Ogma, and you'll do well to remember it, because I know more than you.
Prudence, the chosen of Ogma. And then it looks at Tucker. Something about belts. No, not right. I'm afraid I don't know. I'm so sorry.
That's quite all right. My name is Tuck.
Tuck or Tucker or...
My name is Tucker, but I go by Tuck.
Got it. Tuck. And then the young gentleman over here.
Now, you want to make sure that you have, that you're giving him the name that it has on your papers, because you'll want to make sure that there's not any room for any discrepancies.
That's fair. Tucker Terthrall is the name.
Aha. He actually adds that onto Tuck. Tuck, a.k.a. Tucker. And then the young gentleman. I'm afraid my memory is not what it used to be. I'm reaching my 800th year. Your name?
It's Aspen, but if somebody asks, you didn't see me.
Ah! Do you want me to write that whole thing down?
Yeah, that's my legal last name.
Got it.
Wise of you to leave a paper trail.
Yes.
Signs it with a flourish. Pulls out a little wax seal, lights it with a produce flame cantrip, lights this little stick of wax, stamps it with his signet ring of the Church of Ilmater, produces it to you, Prudence, for your
Yes,
observation.
I approve and sign and encourage the others to do the same.
Yes. Tucker signs.
Aspen signs.
Got it. Ah, yes, wonderful.
And then I secret it upon myself.
Got it. Yes, very good. So, with the niceties, legalities out of the way, may I?
The necessities.
Wonderful. May I sit?
Yes, of course.
Wonderful. He sits, kind of pushes the robes backwards a little bit, like tails on a tux, just kind of like a penguin, and sits down, and he says, well, so Father Baird has been the head of the church for almost 200 years at this point. He's a gnome. He's a gnome man, and he's traveled far and wide, but he landed here. And he has taken it upon himself in the last several months to do renovations on the church. We've sorely needed them, and we eventually raised all of the money, and we've turned around and fixed the roof, fixed the windows, on and on. He came to me, about 2 weeks ago, and said that he'd found something slightly bothersome. We have a well in the kind of the cellar of this. It goes to an underground river. It supplies all of our fresh water. And he said that he'd found part of the wall broken in, leading to a passage. But he didn't know where it went. and he didn't know what he was going to find, and he would not let me go and hire adventurers such as yourself to go delving into this unknown space. He decided to take it upon himself. So now, he kept delving into this space, and he would come back later and later every day. He'd go down there early in the morning, and at first he was coming back mid-afternoon, dusty and dirty, and talking about how he thinks it's a part of an older temple, perhaps our temple was built on top of. And then he wasn't coming back at all. We wouldn't see him for a day or two. And then he went missing 3 days ago. He also told me to not let anyone down there, including our acolytes who like to get into trouble. So no one's gone looking, and I am worried.
Did he give you a reason he didn't want anyone else down there?
That's the strangest thing. I kept asking him, and he refused to tell me. I begged, I pleaded.
Of you to not insist.
I tried. We're not exactly pushy people.
Not hard enough.
Clearly. And now I am concerned that he's gotten himself trapped by rubble or found something far more sinister and is dead.
I just want to make sure that you're aware that anyone down there, now you're engaging people to go down there. So you are a hypocrite, right?
Oh, absolutely. I'm also a coward. I have no problems with that whatsoever.
Making sure. I just want to make sure that I know more than you.
That's why we pay adventurers. We don't delve ourselves. So that's that. I will also say, too, that 2 nights ago, so the day after Father Baird never came back, 2 of our acolytes went missing. A human woman named Mariel and a dwarven man named Nogrim. They are some of our older initiates. They've been in the service of the church for a few years now, and they are missing as well.
Did he tell you why he was so interested in what's down there?
He's always been a bit of a fan of history, and secretly, when he thought I wasn't looking, would read adventure novels about great and daring deeds delving into the unknown, but I just thought it was a folly. I didn't think he'd actually go down there himself. So...
Well, we would be more than happy to search for your compatriots for an additional amendment to this contract.
How much is additional?
Make me an offer I can't refuse.
Make persuasion check for me, Prudence.
That is going to be... 17 plus 5, 22.
Hachi-machi, all right. In the names of Justin McElroy, Hachi-machi, that'll work. I tell you what, how about an additional... I'm trying to think what we have in the church's coffers. How about an additional 200 gold each if you find the acolytes?
Okay, I produce it and write something to that effect and encourage him to initial.
Yes, of course. You need me to stamp it again.
Just make your mark.
Yeah, got it. Done and done.
And to my compatriots, just da.
Yes.
Okay, make my mark and secret it away again.
Got it. So, if that all works, you can... I certainly don't expect you to set out in the dead of night. You can start in the morning, if you'd like. We'd even feed you breakfast, if you'd prefer.
I actually feel quite arrested. No time like the present.
Oh!
I second that. I'm down.
Yeah, I'm ready. I do notice that you had, 4 healing potions in your sack?
Yes.
Now, how is that supposed to divide evenly among 3 of us?
That I have no idea. It's all we had in the stock.
Okay.
I only need 1.
How about I hang on to the extra one for us?
I'd be more than happy if you did.
I can do that.
Sure.
All right.
Okay.
Says, give me maybe an hour or so. I need to go talk to the rest of the acolytes. They have questions, and I've been trying to keep the peace. So when you three walk in, there's going to be a bit of an uproar. So give me an hour.
Yes. Do whatever's necessary, and then.
Yes, very good.
But we are ready to move out at your word.
Ah, wonderful.
Yes.
Yes, and give me an hour, and we should be ready. Just knock at the church's doors, and we'll let you in, and we can show you. We can give you a little tour, show you the well, and I can show you the wall, of course. We have torches.
Could we follow you and just wait outside?
I'm sorry. What did you say, Blake?
Could we follow you and wait outside, and you just let us know when you're ready?
Oh, I suppose it is rather cold out. Are you sure?
I wouldn't want to waste time and accidentally make a knock at the door when you hadn't quite finished your goal.
Yes. Certainly. Yes, that would be good. You guys you walk by the church every day. It's off the town square. It's maybe a half a mile from here, so it won't take long to get there. So he
Excellent.
pulls himself up and says, I appreciate all of you being so rationally minded, knowing that even though you're getting paid, that this is worth not scaring the rest of the acolytes over. So, and
if nothing, we are rational, and we appreciate the compliment.
Right, okay. I don't know what I'm going to say to them. Oh dear. And he bustles out the door.
My daily essentials and proceed after him.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
Grab your stuff.
Yeah.
Load your stuff. Okay.
Tuck kind of probably already has like a go bag ready. Like she always is prepared to just go.
Nice. You guys approach the church. As you walk through town, all of the merchant stalls are shutting down for the day. It is getting late in the evening. The tavern is roaring for sure. That party's just getting started.
As always.
Somebody's drunk, sitting outside, puking on the corner. You know, like you do at the Magpie's Nest. That's where everyone goes. And you eventually wind your way through the snow to the church. Father Baird comes to the big stately doors on the front of the church with just simple iron bands across them. He says, yes, evening service has just concluded. I have an acolyte who wanted to try his hand at preaching to the faithful, so a few people are going to walk out. It was a quiet service, from what I could tell, and give me, actually, maybe more like 45 minutes, and I'll be back.
We'll be here.
Yes.
He bustles in and says, oh dear, shuts the door. And while he is doing this, you hear his voice and you hear the murmur of other voices. A few civilians come out. They drape heavy cloaks and scarves over themselves to, break against the cold. Is there anything you guys want to do before Father Baird reappears?
Can we hear what he's saying?
I was going to say within 18 plus 7, 25 perception, can I eavesdrop?
Whew, yeah, actually, if all of you want to make perception checks, you can definitely do that.
Sure.
So I'll let them make those checks, and then we'll go through that.
Tuck must be real distracted because she got a 6.
I got a 21.
Woo! All right, Prudence and Aspen. Yeah, definitely with those way over 20, way over 18, those checks, you can just you just have to tip your head to the door a little bit, and you can hear Father Baird say, now gather round. And everyone's out except for us. Okay, very good. We have a little bit of a situation. I know all of you have been asking about the Father and about our two friends and compatriots and fellow believers. I have some bad news. Unfortunately, all 3 of them have vanished. So, and then immediately, as soon as he says that, they all start talking over each other. You hear multiple words. What are you talking about? What do you mean they vanished? What's going on? Are they missing? Did someone take them? Is it a robbery? Is it a hostage situation? Blah, 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 blah. Just constantly, calm down, everyone, please. I have had it under control. I thought I did. Poor guy, he's so nervous. You can hear it in his voice. It's quavering. It says, I have hired 3 local heroes to find our beloved father and our beloved friends. They are going to go. Remember how I told you to not go down near the well? They're going to go down there. And immediately, what are you talking about? They all start arguing. Say, oh, no, stop. I need all of you to go back to your jobs. Polish the pews, clean the glass. Let's set up for morning service. And not look like anything's too wrong, all right? It's fine. They all start grumbling, and that's kind of the last bit of it. You hear him inside going, oh, goodness. Takes a few minutes more, some time passes, and then he comes back and cracks the door open. All right, it took a little bit less than I thought. I wanted to make sure that the father's office was unlocked if you wanted to go about in there and search for anything. The church is at your disposal, as am I, of course. And here's our map.
I proceed as directly as possible to his chambers.
Okay.
While making sure not to engage anyone.
Got it. So there he is. There are 2 acolytes here. They are suspiciously looking at you. There's another one here who looks like he just walked away from cleaning the stained glass.
Okay.
Everything kind of, and you guys can move your tokens around. You have full control of those. So you can move around. Tybalt points you in the direction of the office. There's a closed door up here.
Okay.
In the dark section of the map. And he opens that door up for you. It says, yes. It's a humble
Okay, so I will use my movement to. Oh no, I'm behind a pew there, so I will go here.
Okay. Yeah, and you, unless we're in combat, you're free to move about the map. So.
Okay, well then, I guess we'll say that I'm. Then, or that door.
Yeah, the door's right here. Yeah. There is a dragonborn up here, also kind of eyeballing you, dressed in the robes of an acolyte of Ilmater. And there is actually as a nod to the Dice Girls, there is a Triton over here.
Aw,
for Twiggus.
Yeah.
And he tells you that Tybalt tells you the office is up here, and that Father Baird's sleeping quarters are down here. The rest of the acolytes stay off the grounds in basically a bunkhouse. And he lives in the village. He has his own little apartment, but Father Baird always stayed here. So,
Okay.
All right. Sorry, looking at my notes.
In as much as anyone else is doing anything, I'm entering into here.
Okay, got it.
The office.
You can do that. Everything's pretty neatly laid out. Tybalt kind of peeks in after he says, I did check, but I'm also not the most suspicious of people, so if Father Baird was hiding anything, you may have better luck finding it than I do.
Yeah, Tucker is also wanting to enter the office.
Yeah, so it's Aspen. I think we should definitely check it out before we head down into the
investigation.
Yeah, you guys can make
520.
Okay, you guys can make investigation checks. Based on the DC, I can tell you different things. Or what you roll.
Dirty
20. Sorry, I have to sneeze.
17.
8.
Oh, Tucker, what?
I know.
Doing awesome.
I'm ready to switch my dice out
You
already.
need to break those dice in. Okay, so with a 20, you do find a little compartment, Prudence. It's actually quite intelligently hidden underneath the desk, and you found it by just running your hand underneath there, and you were just suspicious enough, like, I wonder. And there's a slight seam where it looks to be a small door or some kind of a drawer.
Oh, you know, I always try to finger the unknown.
I knew it. You're not sure how to get it open, but it's there.
Oh, so I'm aware of it. So can I get sleight of hand check to try to open it?
You don't even really need to roll for it. You can tell that just from kind of like wrapping your knuckles against the wood. It's definitely hollow. and then you hit upon metal, and you look underneath, and you see there is the slightest, like the tiniest lock.
Oh, well then can I get a sleight of hand? I will channel my divinity to give me proficiency with my lock-picking tools.
You have lockpicking tools? You have a rogue in the party?
What kind of cleric?
Yeah.
No, it is my knowledge of the ages. I can channel my divinity
that's
to
right.
get me proficiency in any one
Okay.
in any one thing for 10 minutes.
That's messed
Oh my
up. I
gosh.
love it. Yeah, sure, you can definitely do that. So with me, it's a little different than it is with Frank. It's a d20 plus your proficiency plus your dex modifier.
Okay, so because I gave myself proficiency, I get 17 plus 3 plus dex is plus 3, so 23.
Nice. Yeah, it actually is like a real clever little lock. And you can tell that if you were to pick this and get this wrong, you would not only break your lockpick off in it, but you would probably destroy the entire drawer. It has like a dead man switch on it, basically. You're like, oh, what's the
Dang.
father hiding? You get
What's
in
he
there,
hiding?
and the drawer actually tips open and down, and a little pouch slides out onto the floor. You guys see this.
I collect the pouch. Yeah, not necessarily discreetly, but I
Yeah.
I collect the pouch
Okay.
What did you find over there, Prudence?
and open it, and what do I find?
Okay. There's 5,000 gold in here,
Ooh.
Oh.
which is way more than a priest should have.
Wow.
Especially for someone whose living arrangement is very sparse, like you're seeing in here.
Oh my god.
There is a bright green emerald, and there are emerald fragments, like almost shards or emerald chips off of other emeralds in the bottom of this bag.
Damn.
I get a sleight of hand to pocket the emerald.
Yeah, go ahead. Passive perception on both of you, Aspen and Tucker.
19 plus 3, 22.
So my passive perception, it says, is 11.
Okay.
I don't actually know my passive perception.
It's 10 plus your perception skill.
Oh, is that what it is? Okay, then my passive perception is actually 14.
Got it.
Mine's 16.
Okay. No, you see 5,000 gold and shards of emeralds. Boink.
Dang.
Is anyone proficient with Arcana?
Am.
I thought so.
I might be as well.
I'm not.
I am.
Okay, the two of you who are proficient with Arcana, go ahead and roll Arcana for me, please.
Sure. 5.
Oof.
13 plus 5, 18.
18.
I have
Okay.
16. 12
Okay.
plus 4.
Nice. All right. There is something radiating. It's very faint. It's almost fading in a way. Some kind of necrotic energy off of these emerald shards.
Hmm.
It's almost like you can kind of feel it in the back of your head. This weird boom, boom.
Can I?
Weird.
I'm going to take a moment. Can I ritualistically identify one of them?
Yeah, I was gonna say, can I like examine?
Yes. As a ritual, 10 minutes, Prudence?
Yes.
10 minutes? Okay. So Prudence sits down to do that. What did you want to do, Tucker?
I think I just want to examine them closely and maybe try and remember if I've ever heard of anything like this before.
Maybe Arcana check. I would let you make either... do you have a history skill? You have to be proficient.
I don't have a proficiency in history.
That's okay. But you have a number, not a negative. You have a positive.
Correct. Yeah, I have plus
I
2.
do have history proficiency.
Okay. So,
I wanted to ask me something before I started.
so you could lend Tucker aid. You could help.
I could give the help, yes.
Yeah, you could
Okay.
help and lend advantage on that roll.
Okay.
But you guys are kind of... And Aspen, you're seeing... Like, these things look... They're almost black, and they turn kind of green when you turn them in the light. They have that green glint to them.
Okay.
They're pretty, but they also kind of look super sharp.
So am I doing a history check?
Yeah, history check with advantage for me.
Good thing I had advantage.
Ooh, all right.
Because my first roll was a nat 1. But I wound up with a 13.
13. Okay. With necrotic energy signatures on these things, it wouldn't shock you if it came from an old temple, a strange wild necromancer's lab. You've heard of jewels being used in those types of rituals, but you're not really sure.
Do I feel that same energy from anywhere else in the room? Can I walk around the room and see if I can feel that energy coming from anywhere else?
Turn your magic radar on.
Yeah.
Your spider sense. Yeah, you can do a little. This room is not big. You can do a little lap. You're not getting anything. Aspen, make a perception check for me.
Sure.
While Tucker's doing this and Prudence is helping out.
I have a 23.
Ooh. You do notice that in the book that's sitting on the desk, because furnishings here are really bare. The book is nicely bound in this dark red leather, and you flip it open just out of curiosity and for the sake of something else to do. And it is a fine detailing of the day-to-day running of the church. It's essentially a ledger for the church. Funds in and out. The fact that they, paid 20,000 gold for the new roof, on and on. You're like, boring. Keep flipping through, and in the back of the book, then this is
the kind of information that would make me moist.
Blake is an accountant, you guys, if you didn't know that.
Oh, no.
In the back of the book is, and this is what had caught your eye, the pages at the very back are of a slightly different grain of paper. And you flip that open, and 2 pieces of paper fall out. One just has a drawing of a skull on it, an intricate skull with all kinds of strange, weird symbols that you can't tell what the hell they are. And the other page just has on it, I am him, he is me, we are the Whispers.
We are all together?
It is written, those 3 lines are written over and over and over again with increasing urgency. Like someone...
I am the Eggman.
Yeah, well, I am the walrus. Yes, there you go.
Poop a motherfucking tree.
There you go, yeah! Yeah.
So I'm incapacitated for 10 minutes.
Okay, got it. So Prudence is communing with Ogma to identify these bad boys. And you guys find this stuff. Tybalt is, any luck in there?
We're finding some interesting things in here, it seems.
Oh dear,
yeah.
Not what I wanted to hear. Here, I was just hoping he'd found a nice woman or man and run off and gotten married. Oh dear. I almost said, oh bother, and realized it's would have been... He kind of is like that. He has a Winnie the Pooh-esque quality to him.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that.
He goes over here and just starts fussing around with the cloth on the altar, needlessly straightening it and messing with it. So Prudence, 5 minutes goes by. The acolytes, the Triton kind of creeps over to you guys. Can I ask a question?
Of course. What can we help you with?
Do you guys actually fight?
When necessary.
Oh, okay.
Only for our right to party.
Why do you ask, dear friend?
Well, I was kind of wanting to be an adventurer, but I don't like to fight.
I see. Well,
Do you think there's hope for me?
I think there is hope for you.
There's always hope.
He runs over to you, Tucker, and takes your hands and goes, good. I can sing. I thought I would take my talents out on the road. Hey.
Hey.
Strange guy.
Tucker kind of like pulls her hands away, and she reaches into her coat, like she's wearing kind of like a long jacket. And she reaches in and she pulls out like a little vial.
Okay.
And she says, "Listen, friend. I wasn't going to tell you this, but I have here a potion that can help you become better at being a fighter. If you'd like to start on the path to adventurer, this potion will make you a better fighter. I use it myself. It's fabulous, fantastic, and I'm willing to part with it for a mere 10 gold."
Trying to sell the acolyte something. Okay. He looks very nervously over at Tybalt, who is still fussing with things on the altar in the front of the church. He goes, "What's it do?"
Well, it gives you more strength. It makes your swings more accurate. It just all around gives you the confidence that you need to become a better fighter.
Okay, I will be back. I have money in my room. Give me 10 minutes. I gotta go over to the boarding house.
Perfect.
He runs out the door.
Okay.
I need Prudence. You're gonna have disadvantage on this roll, but I need because you're concentrating. I need the three of you to make perception checks for me.
12.
12.
Oh, sorry, Blake. Your audio cut out.
It's because I never turned it back on.
Hey!
My passive perception is 17,
Okay.
but my rolls were both 14, so that's a +7, so 21.
Okay, that'll work. Your attention, all three of you actually hear this, and it's just a mere second between the three of you. Off in the and it's not on the map, but there is a door leading back here. It looks like the church is not a big building, so you suspect that maybe is where you go to get to the well. There's a crash from that area. And then you hear poof, and it sounds like stone hitting the ground. And then
So am I?
What was that?
Am I finished identifying?
You've got a minute left.
Okay, then nope, never mind.
Yep.
Let me know when I'm done.
Okay.
I think Tucker would cautiously head over there.
Okay.
Yeah, Aspen's heading right for it.
Tybalt squeezes by both of you around this little fountain that's in the church, and he says, that's where the well is, so, I mean, if you're ready, you could go down there. And then you hear, boom! Another sound of stone hitting. And then the door, which is just a wood door, shakes with an impact as something hits it from the other side. And it hits again. And Prudence, you're wrapping up your identify right now. And the door hits one more time and bursts open. And this thing comes flying at you.
Oh, gross.
Roll initiative!
Yay!
So in Roll20, because some of you are newer at this, I can add you guys to the turn order, and then we just put you in the lineup.
So that's an 18 plus 3, 21.
Holy bananas. For initiative, do we add our dex modifier?
Yes. And then if you have anything that would lend you extra to an initiative, like a feat.
Yep. I'm 16.
Okay.
I got a 7.
Got it. 5, 7. There we go. Much better. All right. So, battle music. Where is it? I had it. There it is. All right. Okay. So, this thing comes flying at you, tongue dangling out, hands like claws dripping with gore and God knows. Ilmater knows what. Tybalt panics, but he can't go anywhere because it's not his turn. Prudence, you're first.
So with my passive perception of 17, was I able to hear this conversation between the Triton?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to approach him.
Oh, he ran out the door.
He ran out the. Yeah, he's
yeah,
gone.
That's my bad.
Yeah, he's gone.
Yeah, he
Okay,
ran out the door. That was my bad.
Okay, never mind. There goes everything that I was planning for the next 3 turns.
Whoops. Sacrifice.
I'm going to move to about here.
Okay.
I am going to voice that this dwarf in front of me be prepared, to get out of the way.
Okay.
I'm going to make like Devo.
Okay. Don't roll a 1.
Huh.
So that is a 7 plus hit.
7 plus, what was it?
3, so a 10 to hit.
No, that is gonna miss. This thing,
Okay.
its skin is slick, and your whip just slides right off of it.
Okay, and as a bonus, I will sanctuary myself.
Got it. Sanctuary is up. I'm gonna throw a little icon on you just so that hopefully I don't forget that, because I often do. We're just gonna throw that on there. I don't know what it means. I don't know what any of the symbols in here mean. Okay, Tucker, you are next.
Okay, so I have Assassinate, so I have advantage on attack rolls if the creature hasn't had a turn yet.
Right.
Okay, so I have advantage on this. I'm gonna attempt to stab it with my dagger.
Okay, yeah, you can do that.
A 7. A 7 and an 8.
Oh, no.
So let's see. So 14 altogether.
14 is the number you need.
Oh, so I missed or didn't?
You just hit.
Okay, I just hit. So we do. Let's see. I'm gonna use my sneak attack. If I have advantage once per turn, I can add 2d6 to my damage.
Right, but yes, that'll work. Yep, that'll work.
Okay.
Sorry.
Okay.
It's
Yeah,
been
no,
a
you're good.
long weekend, y'all.
You're good. So let's see. My dagger does. I got a d4 plus 6. My dagger does 10 piercing damage.
Okay.
Plus 2d6s. Plus 4. Plus 6. So 6. What is that?
Another 10.
Another 10. 20 damage.
Okay.
Nice.
And then as a bonus action, I am going to give Aspen Bardic Inspiration.
Nice.
So that's a d6 that you can use.
There you go. So you
Cool.
can roll that on an attack or a save or an ability check and add that to your total if you think you're gonna just miss. Might save your skin. Okay. All right. And then Aspen, it is your turn.
So Tucker did almost exactly what I was gonna do. I'm gonna hit it. I'm gonna try to hit it with my dagger.
Okay.
And I also have Assassinate.
Mhm.
So let's try that. Okay. 17.
17 hits.
Awesome. And I'm also gonna use my sneak attack.
Mm-hmm. Yep. You have multiple conditions there for that.
Yeah, so, okay. 8.
8. Got it.
8 piercing damage.
Okay.
Doesn't live up to 20, but...
Is that with your sneak attack damage?
Yeah.
Boo! All right.
Well,
Yeah. I got a not very good
Sometimes
numbers.
the dice are against us.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you guys are all ganged up right here. Tybalt goes, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, and tries to run away because he doesn't know any better.
Oh, no.
So this thing is going to take a swipe at him with these long, hooked, serrated claws as an attack of opportunity, and that hits. Oh.
Oh no!
Uh-oh. This is a civilian, y'all. They have like 10 hit points.
Oh, no.
Okay. He's not dead. But he gets caught in the back, and you can see long, bloody marks now in his back where he's been just almost scoured with his claws. He's, and starts running away, freely bleeding.
No, not Tybalt.
Okay. Not Winnie, no! Don't kill him!
Oh, Father.
Oh, Father! This thing and lunges, and behind it you see two more that have come up.
Boy.
So
Great.
it lunges for Prudence, and two more appear. One is going to be basically off the map because it's coming through the door right now. Prudence is going to try to make a bite attack against you.
Let it.
Its breath smells terrible.
Nice.
Constitution is amazing.
That is a 16 to hit.
I will miss.
Miss, got it. So it just can't. You dodge right out of the way of it. The one behind it.
I look at it as though it should be embarrassed.
If a ghast could be embarrassed, it would. Instead of trying to bite you, Aspen, you watch its body kind of puff out, and it releases this cloud of what almost looks like spores.
Oh, boy.
I need all three of you and the acolyte to make Constitution saving throws.
Oh, no.
How do saving throws work again?
So
I
you
told you my Constitution was amazing. That's a natural 20 plus 2.
All right, not even an issue. You will actually be immune to this attack until these creatures die. So Constitution saving throw is a d20 plus the saving throw number that you have for that.
I got a 6.
A 6! That's not good.
No.
I got a 23.
Oof, okay. Prudence and Aspen, not a problem. Prudence, you're like, oh, why?
We're good.
Tucker.
I take a deep breath, basically, is what happened.
Worse than you with a bell of tacos.
You are considered poisoned,
Oh, boy.
which means you have a disadvantage on all of your attacks and your
Yep.
ability checks until your next turn.
Okay.
Until the start of your next turn. Or, till the end of your next turn, sorry.
Got it.
So yeah, you will have disadvantage. The
Okay.
one behind it can't really go anywhere. So this one is going to, interestingly enough, because they've not used their movement, this one's only used 5 feet. Also, there is a ruler in here if you guys need it. Woo!
Ooh.
It's handy. This one will take attacks of opportunity from whoever wants to hit it between Tucker and Prudence. You both can, because it's going for this guy.
Yeah, so everything's handy. And he will suffer an opportunity attack
You got it.
Yes, same.
from my rapier.
Okay.
He's at an 11 plus 3.
That just hits.
13. He's going to suffer 4 plus 3, 7. Piercing.
Okay. Okay. And Tucker?
Sorry, disadvantage.
So disadvantage, yep.
16 was my lower one.
16 hits.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stab him with my dagger.
Stab.
And alright. That's 9 damage. Piercing
9
damage.
Okay. It looks definitely hurt, but it is not dead.
Not dead yet.
It's not dead. This one is also going to move past all of you. Tucker and Prudence, you do not get to attack because you've used your reaction. Aspen, you can if you would like.
Yeah, I'm gonna go for it with my sickle.
Okay.
So Awesome, I get a 20.
Natural?
Yeah.
Ooh,
No,
okay.
no, not natural. No, not natural. Sorry.
Okay, dirty.
Dirty.
We call that
girl.
a dirty
Dirty girl.
20.
I lied. I'm sorry.
So you can go ahead and roll damage on that.
Can I add Tucker's bardic inspiration to this damage roll?
Not on damage, you can't.
Oh, you can't.
You cannot.
Oh, that's a shame.
On
Okay.
the two hit roll, you can't.
She got a 20.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so
okay.
she's fine. Yeah, she's totally fine. Yeah, the only thing it doesn't apply to is damage, unfortunately.
Oh, that sucks. Okay, I got a 3 for
3.
damage.
Oh, okay. So, okay.
But isn't that crit roll double that 3?
It was a dirty 20.
Dirty 20, yeah.
Okay.
And this one is going to move in and try to claw at Tucker, who is poisoned.
Yep.
No.
That is a natural 16 plus 5, a 21.
Yeah.
Okay. Just making sure. Because I had somebody today with an AC of 21, and I was like, fuck
Holy
you.
cow. Nope, that
Wow.
definitely hits.
Okay, so let me give you the damage. I also need you to make another Constitution saving throw, which is a disadvantage.
By the way, Hallie, because I took that attack of opportunity, my sanctuary's down.
Got it. Yeah, you always have the... I let you know when you have the option to take it. It's up to you whether you want to or not.
Oh, that disadvantage killed me. I would have had a nat 20. Instead, I got an 8.
Okay, that's a failure. So
Yeah.
you're poisoned. You take 13 points of slashing damage.
Holy crap.
I rolled really good on the damage die. And you are paralyzed for a minute.
Oh, no.
So, just to
Oh, no.
review, paralyzed condition.
Yep.
Yep, you are incapacitated, can't move or speak. You automatically fail strength and dex saves.
Okay.
Any attack against you has advantage, and any attack that hits you is a critical hit.
Oh, my lord.
Okay,
Oh.
Got it.
got it. Okay. So, that's all it's gonna do.
Oh, is that all?
That's it. Prudence, what would you like to do?
So now that I've engaged these things, can I, as a bonus action, attempt to perceive what they are?
Oh, I'll let you make a nature check for me on that.
Okay. That's going to be a +5, 17.
Yeah, these are undead. They're ghasts.
I'm going to use my action then, if we can agree that was my bonus action.
No, that's a free action. I'll let you do that.
Okay, well then I'm going to turn undead.
I knew it. Yep, bring a cleric into an undead fight.
So that's going to be wisdom 15.
This will be funny. All right, they're not wise creatures. 15. Nope, natural 2 on this one. Natural 2 on the one on the other side of you.
What's their CR?
Modified 3.
Their CR?
Yeah,
Their
3.
challenge rating?
3.
The challenge rating is 3? Okay, never mind. I'm trying to see if they were destroyed.
Right. And then this one got a natural 18.
Okay. So the other two are fleeing from me in the most efficient direction.
Got it. So let me mark them with some stink lines, because I think that's funny. This one's fine. Alrighty.
Like I said, my sanctuary is down.
Right.
So you might want to remove that icon.
Yes, thank you. Boink.
And then if detecting what they were was a free action,
Mhm.
as a bonus action, I will again sanctuary myself.
You made me take that off. To put it back on.
Put it back on.
Oh, Blake, never change. Okay, there we go. All right. So, end of your turn. You're staying put, I'm assuming. Okay. Tucker, you can remake that Constitution saving throw to not be poisoned if you want. But you are
Yep.
you don't have disadvantage on it. It's not a Dex or Strength
Okay.
save, so it's a straight save.
7.
Oh God, why?
Oh, Tucker.
I feel like I
know.
need to send you dice.
Right?
Your dice sucks so bad.
I don't know what it is, all of us in the whole, every time we get together to play, we can't roll dice to save our lives. Literally,
It
to
could
save our
be
lives.
the surface you're rolling on, I will just say.
Maybe.
That it does have an effect, because I have a friend who is like that, and then she got a dice box and she went, why have I never used this before?
Maybe I'll just buy myself a dice box.
Just get one of these little foldable dudes.
Yeah, that's what
They're
I
great.
have.
Yeah, they're great. Okay, so you're still poisoned and you are
Yep.
paralyzed.
Paralyzed.
You guys see Tucker is just seized up, and there's a little bit of faint, like, green kind of fog kind of coming out of her eyes and out of her nose as she's poisoned.
I totally thought you were going to say drool. I thought you were going to say I was
I
drooling.
should have said drool. That would have been funny. Damn it! Missed opportunity. Okay, so Tucker is stuck. Aspen, your friend is stuck.
Oh no. Sorry, my cat is making things
You're
difficult.
fine. Hi, kitty. Cat butt.
Okay, I'm gonna go for the one that isn't fleeing. Can I do that?
You sure can.
Awesome. Okay, I'm gonna go for it with my dagger.
Okay. So, just move your icon over there if you would, please.
Oh yeah.
And I use flanking rules. So if you were to stay here, if you were to get here in this square below it, you would be flanked here. If you would be flanked with the acolyte, who is an allied creature, and then you would have advantage on the attack.
Oh heck yeah.
So you can be flanked like that. You can be flanked, here. You can be flanked diagonally, as long as you are directly across from an ally.
Okay, awesome. So I got a nat 20.
Ooh, all right.
Which hits.
Slightly, yes. That's just
And
ever so slightly.
I do a whopping 4 damage. But that's doubled, right?
It is doubled. Dice are doubled, plus your attack modifier. So what does that come out to total?
My attack modifier.
You're fighting with Dex, so plus your Dex modifier.
Okay, so that would be 12 damage.
12 damage, and then you are in, because you had advantage on the strike, you can roll sneak attack on it.
Oh, yeah, awesome. Okay.
Rogues,
So that's
man.
2d6?
Yep.
Yeah.
So those dice are also doubled.
So I got my initial was 12 and I got an extra 14.
Woof!
Dang.
Dang! Overkill! You cut its head right off. It just...
Yes!
the
Fatality.
black-red blood from this thing starts seeping into the stones, and you see Tybalt, who is injured, go, oh no, we just cleaned those.
Oh, bother.
Oh,
He
bother.
just died. All right.
Tucker would be laughing if she could be.
There's slight noises coming from Tucker. Trying to laugh. It's not working.
It's a little concerning.
Yeah, it doesn't sound right at all. It sounds real bad. Okay, that thing is dead. The acolyte who was freaking out is like, oh god! And he actually, I should have had him move previously, but he will move at the end of the round then. You still have movement, Aspen. You moved 15.
I think I'm gonna stay closer to Tucker.
Okay, you can do that, definitely.
Guard
Okay,
her.
that's the end of your turn. Tybalt is freaking out and running away. because he's not stupid. Okay, so he's gonna leave these two, and they have to move as far away from you as their movement allows, right, Prudence? They have to flee. Okay, you're still muted, I think. Alright, so with 30, straight line is, well, that's fun. He can't really go anywhere, but oh wait, Tucker can't hit you, but Prudence can.
Well, no, away from me.
Right. It's just moving away.
That would be towards me. He would be going back the way he came.
Away from you is still away from you.
Yes, but the most efficient way away from me is the way he came.
That's true. That's fair.
Because then he doesn't have to pass me.
That's also fair, right. But that is only true for this one.
Correct.
So that one disappears back down the stairs. This one will move. I know you have Sanctuary up, so it's up to you whether you want to hit him or not.
No, I won't.
Okay. No, only 30. Too far. There we go. Okay, so those have moved. Tongues dangling, claws almost dragging 8-man style on the ground as they run. They run like this, kind of. It's kind of a weird, goofy gait. They don't look so scary now. Okay, and then Prudence, it is your turn.
I'm just picturing Miss Peregrine's, like...
Oh, yeah.
Oh, God.
We're back at the top of the order.
Okay, so I am going to kind of a more control of the situation. I am going to move just 5 feet forward, and I am going to need a Dex 15 save from that ghast.
Okay, so... No, that's a 7.
Okay, then he is going to suffer 2d8, being 13 radiant.
Ooh. Yeah, they don't like radiant.
I have a feeling.
Yeah, they don't like
I
that.
have a feeling.
they don't like radiant. That was double the damage on that, so. All right. Yeah, he takes that square in the back and just panics. If a ghast could panic.
I have another bonus action. Do any of my compatriots look a little beat up?
One of them does. Tucker does.
Which one?
Tucker.
Me.
Okay.
I'm paralyzed and I've taken 13 damage and I'm poisoned.
Okay, well, I can at least give you a healing word, which I shall keep to myself for the time being. by the act of that sacred word, you take back 4 plus 3 plus 7 health HP.
So take back 10.
7.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I thought you said.
1d4 was
I thought you said 3 plus 7.
4, so 7.
Got it. Thank you. I would say thank you if I could speak.
Tucker can't say anything.
No.
Frozen in place.
It's probably the only time in her life she's been silent.
That's fair.
I love that.
Prudence, do you want to move? Okay, got it. Tucker, you can remake that con save.
Sure gonna do that. Sure got a 9.
Oh my god, what is going on?
What?
Oh man. Okay.
You
so,
guys,
nope.
you guys have fun at the rest of your adventure. I'm just gonna stay here a while.
This is fine where I'm at.
Fine.
Aspen, you've
This
got
is-
one
this is good.
ghast dead, one ghast fleeing toward the front of the church, the other one back down the stairwell it came. And the one that's fleeing down the stairs back toward you assume the well has disappeared out of sight.
Okay. Ooh, where's that ruler?
Oh, yeah, over in the toolbars on the left-hand side, there's a three-quarter circle with a ruler sticking out of it. And you can drag anywhere you need to. So, if that's what you're looking at.
Yeah. I can't get close enough to hit it.
Because that's 15. That's 25. No, 30 would put you there. It's not always the most...
Oh.
It doesn't always give you the most accurate or the most path of least resistance, we'll say. So sometimes you have to do a little finagling. And then 5. And then, yeah, you could get there.
Okay, awesome. I'm going to head over there and go for it again with my... Let's do the sickle. Feeling funky.
Feeling funky.
Feeling funky. Alrighty. Oh yeah, and I have advantage on this attack roll because it hasn't acted yet, right? Yeah.
No, it's acted. Oh, you mean this round?
It has? Yeah.
Oh, not this round. No, sorry.
Yeah. Okay, well, with advantage, I got a 3, so...
What the heck? What is that? No, at least it's not a 1. You didn't whiff it and go prone. You didn't hoist yourself on your own petard, but still.
God,
okay.
That's tough.
Because that can happen. No, you whiff it. It's actually in the process of moving away from you, so you kind of overestimated your reach and didn't quite get purchase on it.
Okay, well, that sucks.
Movement, attack, okay. Let me see here. What's going on? Hi, everybody who's watching, by the way. Okay, and then Tybalt is panicking still and fleeing. He's just beelining it. Okay, and then the one ghast you can see is running. Aspen, if you want, you can make an attack of opportunity against it.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
I got a 13. Does that hit?
It does not, unfortunately. It just misses.
Okay.
Pain, the pain!
It's better than a 3.
This is true.
Very true.
So it runs. Okay, so back to the top of the order, Prudence. Is he muted?
I think you're
righty,
muted. Yeah.
So, going to move essentially up to here.
Okay.
And a pew. And I'm going to require him to make this ghast over here, which is, there we go, another Dex 15 save.
Okay. No, that's a 9.
Okay, so he is going to take another 2d8 radiant, so he is, I'm assuming, toast with a 9.
9 total? And then...
9 radiant plus vulnerability, so 18.
No, he's still alive.
Okay.
Barely. He looks like, what the hell is that? I'm going to reach for a reference that maybe won't make any sense. That guy that gets fried in Blade, the old fat vampire that gets fried by the UV light.
Oh, yeah.
He's starting to look like that guy. Yeah. He's starting to look like that guy. And also making a similar sound.
He's at the very least going to use the last 10 feet of my movement to move there towards him.
There you go. Okay. Tucker. Try your con save again.
I got a 7.
Okay. Someone please buy Becca a fucking dice box. This is not gonna go well.
God.
Oh, God.
Oh,
Just stuck
dear.
there. She's starting to the fog is turning into like goop on the insides of her ears a little bit. She's just continuously poisoned.
Yeah.
All right, Aspen.
I'm gonna try to finish him off.
Okay.
Yeah, so I can move.
He looks bad.
Here. And it's. So I got a 17.
That'll hit.
Awesome.
All right.
And I'm gonna use my my sneak attack. So I have.
Do you have an advantage?
10 damage. Yeah, because it hasn't acted this turn.
Got it.
So it's a 10 damage.
It is dead.
Hell yeah.
Goes down, squealing and screaming, and then you cut its head off. Okay.
I'm just decapitating all these enemies.
You are. I feel like that's what a rogue might do.
Yeah.
Right, so you are out of danger. There are 2 dead ghasts on the ground. Tybalt, who's panicking and has 2 hit points. And you get 10. There's civilians. Tucker eventually comes out of paralyzation.
Yay!
But you are still poisoned until you make that save. So make 2 more saves for me.
That's a 9.
Oh my god, the DC is not that high.
And that's a 2.
Okay. We'll make it. I'm throwing you so many lifelines right now, and you are.
I know. I don't know what Yep. I don't know what to do.
We'll make a couple more later. This acolyte here, who was like nervously sweating and panicking, he's like, oh my god, thank you so much, and runs and hugs a now unparalyzed Tucker, and then goes, oh, you have a little something.
Yeah. Thanks.
Sorry about. No, I would want someone to tell me, you know.
Yeah. No.
Okay.
Tucker wipes it off with her hands.
It's kind of gross feeling.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I would imagine.
You remember what GAC used to feel like? It kind of feels like that. Yeah, okay. Those of us who grew up in the 90s, yep, that's...
Yep.
This acolyte over here is going to heal Tybalt for a couple more, so he's doing a little bit better. And the other gas that ran away seems to have disappeared. Tybalt sits down. Oh dear, oh dear. He's hyperventilating and saying oh dear over and over and over again. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. What do we do? What do we do? What do we do? Oh, what if those things got Father Baird? Starts crying.
Oh no.
I look at him as though he should be filled with shame.
You're gonna pick on this poor guy. That poor guy. Poor guy.
I give him nothing but my gaze.
Cowers under it. He does go over. He eventually kind of struggles to his feet and unlocks this door and lets you know that that is Father Baird's room. It says, with what you've found already, who knows? At this point, I don't even know if I knew the man. I don't know what's going on anymore. Sits back down.
I think Tucker would want to go in and, like, look around.
Okay. Yeah, you can definitely do that.
Yeah, I think. So you said the gas that ran away, we can't see it anymore? Like, it's completely out of sight?
If you look down the stairs behind that door it came up out of the corner here, there are rough-hewn stone stairs going down about 30 feet. And then you can see stone walls, and then it looks like a short tunnel. If you ask Tybalt, he tells you that that's where they keep it's their cellar, basically, where they keep all of the dry goods and root vegetables, and amongst other storage. And then the tunnel leads to the well. It leads to another door, and then the well is beyond that. What you see, let me see how far that would be. Who has dark vision?
I believe I do.
I think I do as well.
Okay, just wanted to make sure. If you guys look down the stairs a little bit, you would have to go about halfway down. You can see down that tunnel where the darkness starts to creep in and close everything off. Just at the edge of your dark vision, with 60 feet, you can see that the door leading to the well has been busted open.
Oh boy.
I don't like that at
So
all.
I'm going to attempt to run towards it.
Towards the broken door?
Yeah.
Okay. Prudence just goes. Charge!
So this is at the bottom of the well?
There are stairs, and then, like, there's cellar, and then a tunnel leading to the broken door that leads to the
so I'm
well.
essentially, for this map, in the middle of the well.
Right, and I will move you there in just a second. Are you following? Are you guys following?
Yeah, I'm gonna follow.
Okay, let me not copy the ghast over, because then it would be like, what the hell?
I think Tucker still might want to look around that room real quick.
Okay, so the Aspen and Prudence are going to go down. I'm going to move Tucker there. Tucker, while they're moving down, go ahead and make an investigation check for me.
Nope. 7.
The door leads the statue. Ignore what the statue looks like. It's actually a statue of Ilmater. I just didn't have one. The door leads to the statue. And Tucker, I'll move you on there here in a second. And you kind of, you move through the doorway with a 7.
Nothing.
It looks like a priest's room. Bed neatly made. Little lockbox that's not locked. With just old clothes and shoes in it. Winter scarf. Nothing.
Yeah.
The most boring room you've ever been in.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. She then joins her party.
Okay, so you're a little behind. When Prudence and Aspen, you come to the broken door, and you see just beyond the door is the statue, so you kind of come in, like, right here. Okay. And you see this. There is indeed a well.
Mm-hmm.
There are some crypts. The symbolism here is a mixture of Ilmater and skulls and more vile, ugly things.
So just reference, what language would that be considered?
On what?
To be able to decipher that?
Right, but what are you looking at exactly? I'm sorry.
Well, no, you said scripts.
Oh, sorry, no, skulls and, like, various, like, necromantic symbols. If I might have misspoke.
I thought you were referring to the writings.
No, it's just a lot of symbolism. There's a lot of skulls. There are swords. There are various weapons carved into the crypts.
So could I potentially get a history check to determine the language?
Yeah, you could certainly take a look at that. Yeah, go ahead and roll history.
That is going to be a 10 plus 5, 18.
18. Yeah. At the very back of your memory, you can only think of one civilization you've ever read about that worshipped skulls this much, and it's been long lost to time and history, and it was called Azarumme. They were known for using the undead to build their armies.
I keep that information to myself.
Got it. Okay, so what do you guys want to do?
Can we look around to see if there's anything weird?
Yeah, anybody who wants to make an investigation check can definitely do that.
Yeah.
Tucker, make 2 more Constitution saving throws to try to shake the poison.
Oh, Lord. I got a 10.
10 is what you needed.
That's good.
I was not even kidding when I said the DC was incredibly
It was really low.
You're no longer poisoned! Yay! Okay. Yay, all right.
Super exciting.
Woohoo!
I have an investigation that is a 15 plus 5, so a dirty 20.
Dirty 20, okay.
I got a whopping 11.
Okay.
For my investigation, I got a nat 20 plus 4.
Ooh, all right. So let's take the 20s. You guys start to kind of slowly wander around. There are bones and just dirt scattered about. This crypt looks interesting, Prudence. And Tucker right across. This one looks interesting. The lids on both of them are ever so slightly ajar. And you can see the glint of something green inside both of them.
I think
open mine with reckless abandon.
Make strength check for me.
Tucker would also try to open hers without thinking about it.
You fail that strength check. That is a 6 minus 1 of 5.
You're gonna, give yourself a hernia if you keep trying to do this. Tucker?
Living with a hernia.
Tucker got a 16.
16. That'll do it. You have enough in you to kind of just push it against the wall so that you create about a foot gap there that you can see down. There is a skeleton in here. No clothing on it, no weapons that you can see, no shiny glinty things except in the eye sockets. They are dark green black emeralds.
Oh boy.
Oh.
I'm hesitating, but I don't think Tucker would hesitate to snatch those emeralds right out the eye sockets.
Okay. You snatch at these emeralds, and I need you to make a dexterity save.
Yeah, okay. I knew it. I knew it.
Coming.
Yeah.
Roleplay that character.
15.
15, that's enough. You dodge out of the way as a swirl of sickly green light tries to embed itself in your chest.
Holy cow.
It goes right for your heart, and you move out of the way just in time, and it just shoots off into the floor and dissipates. And the emeralds lose that green light to them, and they go black.
Out to the heart, and you're to blame.
So you're all right, folks.
Yeah. Did I get the emeralds?
Yeah, you do.
Okay. Y'all be careful if you take these emeralds. There's some sort of crazy magic in there that tries to get you. I yell that across.
Got it. It echoes in the room.
Or another.
You wanted, yeah, and I will say that you could have Aspen or Tucker lend help.
I'm just going to say one way or another, it's going to find you.
Yeah.
It's going to get you.
Terrible and wonderful all at the same time.
Yes.
So now, Prudence, you can kind of, if you look at the body and Tucker's, decent guess that that's probably the same situation in the coffin you were trying to open.
I'm going to redouble my efforts.
Okay.
Tucker?
16 minus 1 of 15.
Okay.
Yeah, you can eventually. It takes you a little bit longer to shove at the lid, but same thing. This body, skeleton, totally bare of any earthly possessions except for the things in the eye sockets. And you saw what happened to Tucker.
I collect them.
Okay, dex save.
That is a 15 plus 3, 18.
That'll do it. Yeah, you dodge out of the way, and the same thing happens. It tries to go right for your heart, and you move out of the way fast enough, and the energy dissipates as it hits the floor.
It's because I knew I wasn't to blame.
There are 2 more sarcophagi at the bottom of the room, and then stairs that lead down to the well.
And the only reason I know that is because I know more than you.
Ah, my gosh.
I think Tucker would go for the other. She would go back to that other crypt and try to open it.
Same thing. Strength check.
14.
Yeah, that's enough. This one's a little tired from the movement of the first one, and you eventually shove that lid out of the way. This has a skeleton laying in it, a little different than the other ones. The gems are in the eyes.
But she had to push it.
Wait, what?
What?
Would it be fair that she had to push it real good?
Someone please donate some money so that Blake can just do this all night.
Oh my god.
That would be great.
Yes.
Just because we reached our goal and then exceeded it. Oh, someone did donate. and I missed it.
Even my cat is pissed at you.
Hi, kitty. Someone donated $20 20 minutes ago. Hi, friend, anonymous friend.
Yeah!
Thank you.
Yay!
Woo! Okay, so this one is a little bit different. Again, no clothing, no weapons, nothing shiny, except for the gems in the eyes. And this one is wearing a tarnished gold crown. Or metal crown of some kind. You're not sure.
Huh. So Tucker, knowing that trying to remove the gems from its eyes caused a potential problem, she might try to just take the whole head.
I like it.
Yeah, I think crown and all, she's just going to try to wrench this skeleton's head off.
Okay.
She's no respect for the dead.
It's a skeleton. I'm not going to have you make a check for that. The bones are very old and brittle. Almost the minute you touch the jaw kind of and falls off in your hand.
Yeah.
And then you can very easily just put your hand up there like a puppet and pull it off. You're welcome.
She does that.
Okay.
Adam's family.
The gems actually fall out into your hand.
Okay.
They kind of rattle out of the eye sockets. You don't need to make a save for that because you were not aggressively pulling on them. The crown, now that you're getting a better look at it, has a point on at the cardinal directions, north, south, east, west. A solid band in between those. And it also looks and feels a little brittle. You have no idea.
I think I would try and carefully, because it looks and feels brittle, try and carefully remove it from the skull.
Okay. Make a sleight of hand check for me.
Okay.
I know you're going to be pretty decent at that.
Yeah, I got a +9 in it.
Yeah.
Which is great because I rolled a 7, so 16.
That's enough. It's just more of a gingerly kind of figuring out where you can put your hands to lift the crown off without breaking a piece of it off or snapping it in half. And you manage to pull it off. You're getting a better look at it. There's no markings on the outside or inside. It seems to be made of one solid piece of metal. It's probably worth a fair bit to the right person.
Okay. Are there any markings or anything on this tomb that would indicate that royalty or someone more important than a civilian was buried here?
Make a perception check for me.
6.
6. Okay. And your passive is
11.
11. Okay.
No, sorry, we said my passive was
14.
14, yeah.
Between the two of those, it looks identical to the other ones in this room.
Okay.
There's still one crypt.
Can
the well.
Can I try to look down the well, see if I can see anything?
You most definitely can. Down the well. Oh boy, I have all of my. Okay, so the well. Your dark vision tops out at 60 feet. The well seems to go further than that. It seems to be deeper than 60 feet. There is a ladder clinging to the side of the well. And you would expect the water, if they've been using this well, that the water would be near the top or close to it. You don't see any water. And you don't see a bucket. And you don't see any way to retrieve water.
Okay.
Broken arrow.
We're all staring at you because we did not hear you. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Broken arrow.
Whoop, nope, you lost us. I have no idea.
Broken motherfucking arrow.
Oh my god.
Full range of motion to jump within it and then light 60 feet.
You can. If you want. Yeah.
I do.
Do it.
I do. I do. Ooh.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, So you're just going straight in?
Oh, yes, like just like that Greg Louganis character.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Prudence goes down the well.
Oh boy.
The
Take
well
that right.
is 90 feet. So you'll have to stop yourself somehow.
Okay, but still light as a bonus action about 60 feet down.
Got it.
So
Yep.
I'm aware of the approaching inevitability of my doom.
Yes, you are. Do you have anything you want to cast before you hit the bottom?
Oh, no, that's just this turn. I will have a bonus action that will fix that next turn.
Oh, no, anytime. Yeah, you don't have to worry about action orders when we're doing this kind of thing. So if you need to do something, you can do it.
And I will cast as my final action Water Walk.
Okay, very good.
Not realistically, so that I might stop myself of the loft.
Okay. There's water, pools of water at the very bottom of this well that's kind of been spread out along the floor. And you watch Prudence disappear, and then... come on. You land there. So I'll move the two of you off the map until you decide how you want to go down. And Prudence, you land down here. Skid kind of on the water. And you're in this room, blocked by rubble in one direction.
Without harm.
I'm sorry?
Ultimately without harm.
Yeah, you're okay.
I'm going to try and surreptitiously peep around this alcove.
You can. Let me... Yeah.
That word, surreptitiously.
You want to make a stealth check for me?
I do, and that'll be a 17 plus 3, dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Yeah, a lot of water and a lot of bones. But you don't see or hear anyone.
What do I determine them to be non-humanoid?
Nothing here, really.
Like I can't get a perception or an insight or
I mean, you could do perception if you want to try to...
Or a nature, maybe, if they look familiar.
These look like humanoid bones. They look like human-sized. Yeah.
That's what I was looking for.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah. They're out in the open.
It's not KFC.
Right. They're out in the open, not as well tended to as above. So, what about the two of you as Prudence is just like busted
I was
through
going
here?
to say, during whatever that time period, I'm going to proceed.
Okay. What about you?
Into the great wide open.
How sturdy is the ladder, or how sturdy does it look?
Looks like it's made of metal. It's rusting for sure, but you can take your chances.
Okay, I'm just gonna head down the ladder.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna follow.
I'm not as dramatic.
Oh. You make your way down, and you see the same thing Prudence saw. You land with a splash. Prudence, you come to a door.
Okay, can I check the door for traps?
You sure can. Make an investigation check for me.
It's going to be a 19 plus 5, a 24.
Okay. No visible lock. There are faded runes on the door, and no handles that you see. You don't see a trap necessarily, but in the shape of two hands, like they're holding a bowl, and there's like a little brass bowl in between the hands. What languages do you read?
In the name of Ogma, do I understand the runes?
Well, that's what I was going to ask you. What languages do you read?
Abyssal, Celestial, Common, Draconic, Dwarvish, Elvish, Infernal, and Undercommon.
Infernal was
Wow.
Infernal was what I was looking for. In Infernal, in between the runes that seem to have no real significance to you, it says, "Pay now the toll of the living, lest ye enter the domain of the dead, too rich in life."
Hmm.
And is there any kind of carving or maybe to just say, hey, pay here?
Oh.
A quarter slot.
Yeah. we playing some stuff here. Around and the very bottom of the little bowl is quite small. The very bottom of the bowl is a very distinct dark red stain. So
I approach it and open a vein.
So roll
Jumping
a
right in.
D10 for me.
Is going to be a 4.
4. Okay, so you take it's half of the D10, so you take 2 points of damage.
Okay.
Drip your blood into the bowl, and the door swings open. Aspen and Tucker, you hear this happen.
Okay.
And the door that you see here has the exact same bowl on it.
And I will call out to them in as much as I'm able to.
Gotcha. Yeah, you can do that. So you hear Prudence.
Yeah, I would follow where I hear.
Okay.
Because I didn't see any of this happen with Prudence's bowl. I have no idea what that is, so I'm gonna go.
Standing there
So
with an open door.
There's a similar bowl where I'm at currently.
I'm sorry?
There's a similar bowl where I'm at currently.
So yeah, actually both of these doors that were closed had the exact same thing on them.
As the one that I just came from.
Correct.
I'm going to do it again.
Okay. Roll another D10.
3.
3. So you take an additional 1. And you guys can see now that there is another room here, pretty small. More water. The water's about a half a foot high. So not really bothersome in any way, but it will not lend you stealth. And more bodies out in the open on these slabs. Skeletons. Just laid out.
Was there anything unusual about the skeletons?
Do you want to make an everybody can make an investigation
I do,
check.
yeah.
Yeah, you sure can.
Sure.
I'll absolutely be making an investigation check.
Yes.
That is going to be an 18 plus 23.
Okay.
I got 15.
15.
I got a 4.
4. Aspen. Their bodies. Ugh. You're like, I don't know about this. The two of you, especially Prudence, you notice that there's very little care tended to these. A lot of them are not whole skeletons. Many of them are missing whole limbs, rib cages. A couple of them are headless. The bones.
Am I able to locate at least one that is mostly intact?
Yeah, actually, if you go back just a little bit, this one here is mostly intact down in the bottom corner. Yeah. They're in very bad shape.
Raise that one.
You can, yeah. Hold on just a second. Okay, do you need to do anything specific for that?
No, I just need to get within 60 feet.
Got it. I was just trying to find you a little token that I could give you. Oh, I like this guy. Let's do him.
It's adorable.
I'll give you control of that one. There you go.
So I have animated the dead.
There you go. Tucker, Aspen. She did a thing.
And have I used my bonus action?
Golly.
You're fine. You're free to move about the map.
Okay, then I am going to command him to move to this. Well, no, I guess he can only move about there using his movement speed.
Okay. Yeah, you can shuffle him along wherever you would like as you guys move through. This door is open, and you do see stairs that lead up. into another room. Longer room. Less water here as you're moving up out of where the well water was.
Okay, I'm gonna go into that room.
Okay, you can do that.
Yeah.
There are more alcoves here, lining the walls. Bodies, skeletons out. Some partially wrapped and looks like they attempts at mummification. Others out in the open. You do notice, however, above every single one of these alcoves, and this is the creepy part, if this wasn't already creepy enough, each one of these bodies has a skeleton lashed to the wall above it. Kind of hanging there.
Oh boy.
And
Well, that's
in each of
distressing.
these...
I'm going to send my skeleton to this entrance to this alcove.
Yeah?
Move myself to this one.
Okay.
I want to see what's down this hallway.
There's nothing there. It's just a wall.
Okay, I thought that was... It looked like a doorway on the map.
No, it's not. Sometimes the maps are a little funky, but it's not a door.
Well, then we shall say screw that.
No, you can just move up with your party. You're welcome to.
I'm going to move him as far to this alcove, actually.
Sure.
I'm going to peek around the corner.
Gotcha. Yeah, you're seeing the same thing now, Prudence. You're seeing these skeletons lashed to the walls. They're clutching what look like really awful, gruesome facsimiles of rosaries made out of all human teeth in their hands.
I want one of those.
Of course you do.
So does Aspen.
Prudence, Tuck does not.
Yeah, you sure can. You can grab one of those bad boys right out of their bony old hands. So, in your inventory, if you want to write down rosary of human teeth.
I'm going to grab one too.
Right out of my hair.
Let me see here where you guys are. Okay, so if each of you, no, Prudence has pretty high passive perception. Prudence, as you get near the one skeleton,
that's a 17.
Yeah, whose rosary you're taking out of its hand, you notice that the eye sockets actually look like knife gouges in them.
While I'm there, I'm going to attempt to physical melee attack on it. So that's going to be a 19 plus 7, a 6, and I am going to inflict wounds on it.
On the skeleton. Got it. Okay. Yeah, go ahead. Well, here's the thing, is that you just kind of break it apart, and it shatters, and nothing happens.
Okay. I just wasted a 3rd level spell.
Yes, you did.
Oh no.
But it is dust. But in all fairness, it is dust with a 37 damage roll.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you guys are now seeing the same thing that Prudence had seen. Each one of these skeletons that's lashed to the wall, there are knife gouges in the eye sockets, like something was pried out of there.
Are there any other distinguishing markings on the bones?
There are not.
Yikes.
And there is a door here. Closed.
These guys haven't had a good day.
Alonzi.
Yeah.
I'm going to head towards the door.
At the door with my skeleton in front of me.
Okay. The door is the same construction as the previous one that you went through, that Prudence had opened up using her blood. Hold on.
One more time.
Lost my notes. Yep, you can do it one more time. Roll a d10 for me. What was it? Sorry. One. You don't take any damage.
Nice.
There you go. Door swings open, and let me move my map here if I can get it to do what I want it to do. In this room, you all, as soon as the door opens, I need you to make Constitution saving throws.
Sorry, I missed that.
Yeah.
Soon as soon as the door swings open, make a con save.
20.
20, okay. Natural 20.
So plus 2, 22.
Okay.
15.
Okay.
5.
Oh
Okay. You get the worst headache in the world, Tucker.
Oh no.
You take 7 points of psychic damage.
Holy cow.
As it just and you watch this stone altar light up dark green blue with energy and hit you right in the square of the forehead.
Mm.
no.
And then the energy dies back down again. And no one has to make a perception check for this because you can clearly see it. Laying in front of the altar is a bloody and torn tabard of Ilmater. The same thing Tybalt wears, the same thing the Acolytes wear. This has been ripped to shreds and there's blood on it and the floor.
With the skeleton?
It's not filled with a body.
Right. Is it just the tabard?
Yep.
Want it?
You sure don't want to lick it or smell it?
Right.
I'm curious what it smells like.
Okay. It smells like incense that you smelled in the church. It smells like blood. And it smells like ichor.
Perception check?
No. You don't need to.
Oh, well, fuck it. I don't care what it smells like.
You don't need to. No. It's very clearly the blood is decently fresh. It's not completely congealed yet. Like, it's not totally dried out. You gonna lick it?
Yes.
Okay. Go for it.
Does it taste electric?
Does it taste electric? No. You just watch Prudence lick human blood.
Yeah, Tuck looks pretty grossed out.
What's that where it's like they pissed nearby?
Oh my gosh.
Are there skeletons in the alcoves in here?
There are more skeletons, yep.
Is it the same?
To the wall and on the slabs. Dance for me, skeleton. The altar has...
Magic dance.
The altar has writing on it in Infernal, Prudence. It says, "Feed life to the skull, and it shall give ye death to wield against the enemies of Azarumme."
What was that last part?
Oh, sorry. "Feed life to the skull, and it shall give ye death to wield against the enemies of Azarumme."
Okay, so I already found a skull nearby.
There's whole skeletons in here.
Yeah.
I'm going to find the nearest skull and slash open another vein.
Okie dokie. Roll a d10 for me.
9.
9. Ooh. 4 points of damage. And the skull turns to dust in your hands. And you kind of feel like something's happened. And you're not sure what. Make an Arcana check for me.
And that I can do. That's going to be a 15 plus... 20.
Okay. Yeah, you get the sensation that you've been granted some kind of resistance.
Oh, hail Ogma.
It feels like necrotic resistance.
I spend the rest of my turn thanking him for his blessing.
Tuck has watched this happen and is like, "What are you doing?"
Prudence is just covered in little open wounds at this point.
Right,
Like,
yeah, basically. Like, have you gone crazy?
Well, No, you would be used to this at this point.
Yeah, that's fair. But she still can't read she can't read what is it, infernal.
Infernal.
So all she saw was you just walk over to the skull and like bleed into it.
And she relaxed and
Yeah.
just orgasmic exaltation.
Tuck is like, I'll have what she's having.
That's happening. There you go. I mean, you're welcome to do the same. You certainly can.
Yes, I would encourage you to cut yourself.
She would ask Prudence first, like, Prudence, what just happened?
I know more than you.
Yes, you do, always and forever. Will you share some of that knowledge, please?
Oh, it's mine to be hoarded. You know that.
Oh, fine. And Tuck gets annoyed and goes over and does the same thing over another skull.
Aspen just goes for it.
Roll a d10, both of you.
9.
9. 4 points.
Also 9.
Damage. 4 points of damage. Okay, you have all three of you been granted resistance to necrotic damage.
Okay.
You do not know for how long. The other thing that I will note is that... Oh, I forgot about that. Tucker, that crown you picked up...
Yep.
Kind of looks like there's a spot on that altar maybe that it fits into.
You cut out the end there. Did you say there was a spot on the altar made for the crown?
Yep.
Okay. Tucker would like walk over to the altar, and gingerly take the crown out of where she has tucked it.
Okay.
And very carefully set it upon the altar.
Okay. The altar, as soon as the crown touches this kind of like spot where this crown fits into, it almost clicks into place, and you're like, oh god, it's gonna break! And then the altar swirls and swirls and swirls, and you hear a door open up somewhere else. Further down.
Touch that.
Yep. And you can see that there is a path forward into another room from here.
It's only prudent to send my skeleton minion as far in as possible.
Doot, doot, doot. There he goes.
Yeah, he goes.
There he goes. And there is a door that is open right there. Hold on, I was trying to click. There we go. Right there. That door is open.
Okay. That is about all of my movement. I'm going to sit down and count my gold.
Tuck is coming in.
Okay. You can do that.
I'm gonna go through the open door.
Okay.
Yeah.
You go through the open door.
I follow her.
You have to push it open a little bit. And you see more alcoves, more bodies. It seems to be a pattern.
The closed door. They wanted to go through the open door.
That is open. That one's open.
I thought we were talking about 2 squares down.
No, it's right here.
Okay.
Boink. And you see something that will probably haunt your nightmares for the rest of your life. There is a man standing in front of a well of green energy with a green skull floating in the middle, its eyes flaring green with emeralds. And you hear him say, yes, yes, I know that I'm supposed to. I know, I need to bring down the church. And then he stops and sees you two. What do you want? You can't have it. It's mine. My own. My precious. No, you can't have it.
Can't have what?
Yeah.
All of it. Any of it. You can't have it. He is...
What are you doing?
You're getting a better look at him as he kind of tips his head up. He has lost skin on half of his face. The other part of the skin on this cheek is dangling off of the bones. His eyes are...
Delicious.
Once I do notice that no one else is paying attention to me, I'm going to come over here and check this other alcove.
Okay, more bodies. And a closed door.
Perception check?
You can, sure.
Okay.
He's got coal black eyes, and his one hand is all bloody and almost mashed to a pulp.
It is a 13 plus 7 dirty 20.
Dirty 20. No. It looks like a closed door. This one has nothing on it, I will say that. The alcoves are holding more bodies, but one is just like the lower half of the body, and the other one is a head. There's no rib cage anywhere.
I'm going to collect a couple of femurs.
Sure. Very old femurs.
For the boys.
2, 3, 4.
3. 3 based on that. You found a random one, like, on the ground.
Right.
You actually see now, in these alcoves, there are skeletons. Boink. Boink. And they are... Oh, those are the wrong ones. Sorry about that. I thought I had the right token. I did not. There they are. Aren't they pretty? He's down here. And they are standing. They're armed and armored, and they're swaying back and forth.
Oh boy.
And this guy is basically hissing and spitting at you. What do you want? What do you want? Go away! Go away!
Tuck is gonna take a random stab in the dark and say, Father Baird?
Yes, but go away! Go away! Shoo! Go away now! It is mine! Go! Leave!
Unless
what-
I'm mistaken, I can use my movement to get to the side of that cauldron.
Uh-huh. You gonna put your hand in there?
I'm going to inflict wounds on that son of a bitch.
You're gonna do what?
Inflict wounds upon that son of a bitch. With a 19 to hit plus 7, so a 26, and that was at 3rd level. 5d10.
Okay.
That is going to be 37.
Okay. I just want to check something here real quick.
Necrotic.
I need you to make a Constitution saving throw, Prudence.
I'd be more than happy to.
Sure, because that spell hits that skull and backfires right back at you.
That is a 9 plus 2, 11.
Ooh, no, that's a failure. This is force damage. So, math. Ooh, 32 points of force damage to you. As you go flying backwards and you almost hit Aspen and you smash into this wall.
Is there any change to the cauldron?
Nope. And Father Baird goes, ah! And I need you guys to roll initiative.
Oh my lord.
2 plus 3, 5.
Ooh, okay.
I got 10.
Okay. Aspen?
9.
No, oh God, you guys, what happened?
I'm going to take a short rest before we get to Father Baird.
Yeah, that's what happens.
Right?
Oh my God. Okay, Father
I'm
Baird.
going to take a short rest.
You're just gonna sit down on the floor for 20 minutes.
Are you taking a short rest?
You guys are on your own.
That's
Oh my
hilarious.
Just chilling.
Do I have to be taking a short rest with her to use my Song of Rest?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
You can't do that. I'm sorry.
I can't just sing at her while she's resting.
Nope.
Okay.
Because the prerequisite is that you are in a safe place to which you can do that.
Got it.
This is not a safe place.
No. No.
Okay. Let's fucking fight. All right.
Right.
Let's do this.
Are
Where
we
is
in
my...
the turnover thing?
Yes, you are. You guys are just at the bottom of the order.
Okay, yeah, because I don't see it.
Yeah,
on
okay.
my screen.
So the skeletons that are here are each armed with crossbows, and they are going to fire one at each of you. So
Great.
this one's going to move up so he can see Tucker. This one's moving over here to get in line with Prudence, and this one moves over here to get in line with Aspen, kind of. 1, 2, 3. Tucker, that is an 18 to hit.
Yep, that hits.
Aspen, that is a 19 to hit.
Yeah, it hits.
Prudence, that is a 22 to hit.
Yes, but with my second uncommon item, I chose the gloves of missile snaring.
Oh, shit, yo. Okay.
So I'm going to reduce that by 1d10.
Yep. I love those things.
Which is going to be... So I reduce your 2-hit attack by 7.
By 7. Okay. So Tucker, 6 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
Aspen, 4. And then Prudence, yeah, you negate it, so you actually catch it, because I know he only rolled a 3.
I'm gonna use my
I got you, but I do negate it.
Yep, you do.
I can see the skeleton that hit me, right?
You totally can, yeah.
Okay, yeah, then I can use my uncanny dodge and halve the damage.
Got it. Okay. That's all they can do. Father
Awesome.
Baird.
Great.
Oh no, that's fun. He's gonna do that. Where did that go? Lost thing. I need Aspen to make a wisdom save, please.
Okay, I will do that. 3.
No, you are held. He cast Hold Person at you. You are paralyzed.
Oh, great.
At the end of each of your turns, you can remake that save with the spell ending on a success, but you are held for up to a minute. So you are held.
Oh no.
Boink. Okay. And then he is gonna move this way. No, he's gonna go over here. Protect me! Protect me! He's crazy. Tucker, what'd you want to do? Aspen just suddenly seized up. You're familiar with that.
Yeah, I sure am. Tucker is going to... Where's that ruler? She wants to move in.
Yeah, where do you want to go?
Not quite that close. She's going to cast a spell, but it has like a 10-foot.
Oh, okay.
I think.
Yeah, and you have access to the ruler. It's over in the toolbars on the left-hand side of the screen. There's like a long vertical line of different buttons.
Okay. Oh, no, it has a 60-foot range.
Oh, shit.
Sorry, I read that wrong.
No, you're
I
good.
read that wrong.
You're good.
I'm going to cast Shatter is basically what I'm going to do.
Yes.
It's a 10-foot radius sphere, and so I'm going to cast it around like the group of 3 with Father Baird.
So we're kind of right in here.
Yep.
Where'd it go? Right there?
Yes.
Okay, that'll hit the altar thing too, so.
Okay.
Because, yeah, that's, why are you doing that? No! Okay, my ruler just went apoplectic on me there. Okay, so, is that what save is that?
They have to make a con save.
Okay, I couldn't remember whether it was Dex or Con. Alright. Okay, let me do the skeletons.
And if they're made of, I don't think they're made of inorganic material, are they?
No.
Yeah, I didn't think so. Okay.
This skeleton, top one, rolled a 7. This one rolled a 16. What's your DC? Spell DC?
14.
Okay. Father Baird rolled a 10.
Okay.
And the altar doesn't roll because it's an inanimate object.
Right.
So it takes the damage.
Okay, so it's 3d8 thunder damage.
Nice.
6, 10. So that's 11
Okay.
damage. And then the other one takes half damage.
Okay, so
the one that
5.
succeeded.
Okay, got it. Yep. And he... Okay. So, got it. And the altar still has hit points, but not many. Okay. So, you guys watch Tucker just go... And there's this wave of force. It's like a baby thunder wave almost that hits dead in the middle of what's happening here. Two skeletons and Father Baird, and you watch. They don't get flung anywhere. The ones who failed. They don't get tossed about.
No, they don't.
Okay,
Nope.
just wanted to make sure. Oh, it's okay.
Yeah.
Just double checking. So and they take this damage. Okay, so you still have movement and you have a bonus.
Let's see. For my movement, I'm gonna move in a little closer.
You can definitely do that.
I'll be right there.
Okay.
Ooh, just a little bit. Just a little bit.
Yeah. And then let's see. What can I do for a bonus action? Let's see what I have here real quick. For my bonus action, I'm this time gonna give Prudence Bardic Inspiration.
Alrighty.
I'm gonna sing a little song to inspire Prudence.
And what is that song by, dear? I won't feel inspired unless I know it.
That song is "Thank You for Being a Friend."
So yes, we have traveled down the road and back again.
We certainly have.
You are a friend and a confidant.
Wow. Oh my god.
Yes.
Okay. Aspen, you get to spend your entire turn making that wisdom save again.
Oh, awesome.
I know.
I got a 10.
That is still a failure. You
Oh,
are still held.
should have given that inspiration to Aspen. Dang it.
Still held. Okay, so that's Aspen. Prudence, what would you like to do? Oh.
Are you muted?
He was saying something to somebody.
Oh, yeah.
I think you're muted. Yeah, it's your turn.
Mute you. I also like too. Okay, so
We're gonna do this in charades.
me one
syllables.
undead kill, go fast.
Kill, pussycat.
Faster, go faster, kill, push.
Exactly.
Actually, what I am going to do is I'm going to move to about here.
Mhm.
Stone.
What are you doing? I'm sorry, your mic cuts out sometimes.
I'm going to meld into stone.
Okay. Sure.
Just disappear.
You're just gonna foot into the wall.
Oh my god.
Prudence is gone.
Oh, no, passive perception.
Great.
Perception.
Prudence is stone. I'm fucking paralyzed. It's all Tucker now.
Well-
Do they notice I'm gone?
Well, Tucker has line of sight on you.
And I was singing at you.
So, I would say yes.
Okay.
She doesn't know what happened,
Nope.
that you were there and then just gone. Tucker, or
Yep.
Aspen doesn't have any fucking clue what's going on, because Aspen is stuck.
Yep.
I
Oh,
think
dear Lord.
Prudence is trying to kill you all.
Yeah, I think so too.
Thanks.
I think this is
No. It would be unprudent to kill my compatriots. I'm just trying to survive.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm assuming that's the end of your turn.
It's not even my turn anymore.
Yeah, it's true. I'm gonna leave you in the turn order, but
It was Becca's turn.
You're at the bottom of the turn order, and then we're back at the top.
Well, yeah, yes, and I'm effectively disappeared, and then
Right.
Becca had started to go.
No,
No, I think I was finishing up my turn.
Yeah, you're.
Oh, okay.
We're actually back at the 21. So.
I'm gone like a thief in the night.
There you go.
Oh boy.
Okay, so the skeletons have one thing they can do and one thing only. Aspen, they have advantage on you because you are paralyzed, essentially. Double 18s. So 22 to hit and not good with advantage even. An 11 on the second one. So I'm assuming the 22 hits.
Yeah.
Okay. And the 11 misses?
Yeah.
Okay. That is only 3 points of piercing damage.
Ooh, okay. I'm wondering. I guess I don't think I can use my uncanny dodge if I'm.
No, you are.
So okay.
Frozen solid.
So you said 3 damage.
3. Yeah, just 3. I rolled really low on the damage die. And then
I'm not complaining.
this one, I know. This one is going to fire at you, Tucker.
Okay.
That is a 9.
That misses.
Yeah, that was not good rolls. Okay, so the skeletons have gone. Father Baird. Hey, Prudence. What level spell was that you cast?
First of all, you mean Dear Prudence?
Yes.
That was a 3rd level spell.
Okay. He just reaches out and goes, "Nah, I like you better here," and he dispels your magic.
After I'm gone, he would have to have used that as a reaction on his turn.
Let me look at your spell real quick. I just want to double check.
He doesn't get a save. He doesn't get an attack. It's a pass or fail. So he would have had to have dispelled it as a counter spell.
I'm just making sure. There's that. And then... That's a funky little way they've got that worded.
Yeah.
It's
but if I want initiative, it specifically says nothing of my presence remains detectable.
Yeah, I see that. Yeah, it's kind of a weird little OP thing that they.
I want initiative, so nothing of my presence remains detectable.
Right. Where the passage of time. Okay. Yeah, I was going back through it because it's technically transmutation, so it is a magical effect, but I'll let it go. No, instead it's way more fun to just cast Inflict Wounds at Tucker, who's right there.
Oh boy.
So it's first level. He has to roll at you, so.
Okay.
Oh, not with a natural 1, he doesn't.
Nope.
And he is actually going to take backfire damage on that.
Oh.
It didn't, ouch. Yeah, okay. He actually hit himself with that spell a little bit. That's what happens when you roll natural 1. Ouch. That hurt. Okay. Tucker. The priest just messed up. What do you want to do?
Yeah, I did. Can I'm going to attempt to charm person
Sure.
on Father Baird.
Yeah, you can do that.
He gets a wisdom save, but he has advantage because we're in combat.
Okay. 23.
Oh yeah, he definitely saves against it.
Yeah, gets to cleric. Yeah, it's a little tough.
Yeah.
Yeah, he rolled a natural 19
Yeah.
+4.
It was worth a try.
It was, yeah. Could have rolled another 1.
Right.
Okay. Do you want to move? Do anything else?
No, I think she's gonna stay put.
Okay. All right. Aspen? Make that wisdom save.
Gotta make that wisdom save. 7.
What happened?
Oh no. Oh
Oh
no.
man.
What was it again? What was the roll?
7.
7. Yeah, what happened? I think Becca, infected you?
There's bad luck
There's
at this
just
table,
bad
and it's just flipping
Juju
from
Mambo over here.
person to person.
Okay.
Sorry, y'all.
So you're stuck.
Oh, man.
Prudence
I have a
is
dice box and everything.
not there.
Unless I am otherwise occupied, I'm just going to hang out here for the next 8 hours.
The DM highly recommends that you shank her when she reappears.
Okay. Let me rephrase that. Unless it looks like I am in immediate danger, or any of my friends are in immediate danger, I'm just going to hang out here for the next 8 hours.
You mean like what's going on right now?
Yeah.
With immediate danger?
Yeah,
I see in danger.
I think this counts.
Oh no, it doesn't.
This is not a murder hobo game, Blake. I will
Other
just
one in
note
danger.
that.
Oh my god.
Blake got his games confused. He thinks he's playing with Frank.
Right?
I will kill Prudence.
I'm recuperating. I am taking this time to take a short rest.
I will still kill Prudence. Gladly.
Prudence is in the middle of the wall resting. Motherfucker.
So the skeletons that have not really been damaged much other than the one. I don't know that's gonna hit. Tucker 14.
That ties with my
So
armor
it
class.
hits then. Yeah, it goes to the attacker.
Okay.
And then Aspen, not with a 5, I'm not. Oh my gosh, a 5 and a 2. Get out of here. You somehow managed to not get hit.
I'm lying there afraid for my life.
You're vibrating so much that it just bounces the arrows off of you.
Yeah.
Tucker, that is an additional 4 points of piercing.
I didn't hear how much.
4.
Okay, 4
Yeah.
damage.
Okay.
Got it.
Father Baird better not roll a 1 again. And is going to run over here, pick up the skull. That was... and start running away. Okay. Tucker, what would you like to do?
Tucker's gonna cast Shatter again.
Right in that same spot.
Yeah, right in that same spot.
Yeah, there you go. Okay, so
they have a
save. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Oh boy. No on one skeleton. No on the second skeleton, because I'm rolling a 7 and a 6, which is no, which +1, so no. And Father Baird got an 11.
Nope.
Okay, so all 3 of them.
So that's 3d8. $13 damage.
That skeleton poofs into dust. That skeleton poofs into dust.
Poof in the dust.
Poof into dust, yep. And
another one bites the dust.
Father
Yes.
Baird.
What was that? Was that Anthony Weiner trying to define the definition of
Oh my god. And Father Baird's starting to look not so great. He took that damage pretty hard. He doesn't look so good now. Some of the skin that was hanging here has now fallen off into a wet pile on the ground.
Yeah.
He's lost skin on his arm. Just see
It doesn't have to end this way. Tucker's gonna try to like reason with him a little. It doesn't have to end this way. We can sort this all out. What?
Do you want to use the rest of your turn trying to persuade him?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead and do that.
Persuasion. That is a really good score. Let's see, 27.
Holy shit!
Oh, fuck.
He even had advantage on his roll. Okay. He looks at you and goes, he's looking at the skull and then looks at you nervous. But it says I kill everyone here.
Why?
Because it is what it commands. Talk to it, talk to it, talk to it, talk to it, and you will see. You will see.
Is he like handing it
Yeah, he's
over?
handing it out to you.
Oh boy.
You shall see what I mean.
Yeah. Tuck would take it.
Okay.
Oh boy.
It feels way heavier than a normal skull should.
Okay. Does he look enough aware of his faculties to consider to be alive?
Yes. He has not fully transformed into undead.
Then I am going to try and stab him with my dagger, with my lightning dagger.
I'm trying to save him.
Come on.
Yeah, 60 foot's the max range.
No, I'm striding forward.
Okay.
That is a. So I'm going to say that's a +1 dagger plus lightning damage.
Yes.
Okay, so he's going to suffer just general piercing. He's going to take 4 + 4, 8, and then plus what lightning damage?
It would be a D6.
Okay. Oh, 6 lightning.
Okay. Yeah, he takes it, but he's looking actually just at Tucker. Talk to the Whisper Skull. Talk to it.
Tucker has taken it from him,
Okay.
right? And you said it was very heavy.
It's very heavy, yes.
I don't think she would talk to it.
Talk to it.
Pretend to talk to it.
Yeah, she's gonna pretend that she's talking to it.
Nobody and nobody cares for
You
me.
can make a deception check.
Okay.
To try to convince Father Baird that that's what you're doing against his roll. Ugh.
Deception, perfect.
I know, right? Bards.
Ooh, 24.
Yeah, no, there was he desperately you are doing exactly what he suspects and wants you to do. So you don't say, do you just like fake whisper or
Yeah.
In the back of your mind, as soon as you lean down to it, you hear, yes, good, excellent. You'll join us, shall you?
Trevor, with Antissa.
Yup. Join my legion, shall you? Yes?
Why?
Because you'll have all of the power of the undead at your fingertips. You can snap and kill whole villages and cities if you so choose.
I don't want that power.
Why not? Who wouldn't want that power? Think
Me?
of everything you could take. Everything you could do. Or you could do nothing with it. You could raise armies.
I don't think Tucker is convinced at all. She's looking at what's happened to Father Baird and is like,
I want to be a
No,
skin monster.
I like my cheeks, thank you very much.
Tucker wants to keep her
I want to
skin.
look like him.
I'm slightly attached to my skin.
He's just, and you kind of can see Father Baird. He's just sitting on the ground now, going yes, 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 yes.
Can I tell Father Baird the skull says that we need to get out of here and leave it behind.
Deception check.
23.
23. It does. It does. It. Where do we
Yes.
go? Where do we go?
We have to get back out of here. We have to get
Yes.
you.
I show you the other way out. Yes. We go.
The other what?
Let's go. We go now. Let's go. Other way. We go the other way.
Okay.
And he starts running this way. Come.
Boy.
Follow. He's follow me. Come on, follow me. Let's go. Wait. Yes, the voices.
Before we
crazy,
follow
man.
him, can Tucker try to like stab this skull that she's holding?
Yes.
She hates it so much.
Okay.
I'm gonna stab it with my short sword.
You have advantage.
Okay, cool.
You can put it on the ground. If you hit, it's an auto crit.
Yeah, I'm gonna put it on the ground and try to hit it
Okay.
with advantage.
Mhm.
I got an 11.
That's fine. It's a skull. It doesn't have that high of an AC. So
Okay.
it's an auto crit, and you max your damage. So what is your damage die?
So let's see. My short sword, it says it does 1d6 plus 6.
So it is 6 times 2, 12, plus 6, 18.
And then I also have... Can I use my sneak attack?
No.
Okay.
In
Not
this
enough.
case, typically yes, but in this case no, because you actually get your sword down into the top of the skull and crack it in half.
Okay.
And these little wisps of green energy that you guys are now used to, you've seen it before, come out of the crypts, fly off in every direction, and one flies straight at Father Baird.
Oh boy.
And he fails his save
Oh boy.
and dies.
Oh.
You watch him go,
No.
Oh,
face
no.
down into the water.
Oh, fuck.
that's so sad.
Animate dead.
You're gonna do what?
Animate dead.
You're gonna pick up Father Baird's body?
Yes.
Okay. You can do that.
No.
Am I still paralyzed?
All right.
Yeah, that effect would have worn off by now.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
And the skeleton, the one that was left, just clatters into a pile of bones.
Has it been 24 hours?
For
That skeleton?
the one you had?
Yes.
No, not at all.
Okay, then no, it doesn't.
Okay.
I can. They last 24 hours before going feral.
Yeah, you still have your little
Great.
guy. You still have your little friend.
Okay, so now I have two little friends.
You have Father Baird and you have this
Father
guy.
Baird.
So I have two little friends.
Yeah, he dances his way back here.
Oh boy.
Da, 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 da.
So you have Father
Well-
Baird. Kind of.
Onward, Christian soldiers, marching as to war.
Okay.
Let's get out of here, guys.
Yeah, I'm down to leave.
Crazy ass.
This place is not my favorite.
Would you like?
Let's not go to Camelot. It is far too silly a place.
Do you guys want to go backtrack, or do you want to try to find the other exit that Father Baird was talking about?
I don't want to get lost. Let's back.
Yeah. Agreed.
Okay, you can do that. You at least know your way back around, so you slowly kind of make your way back around. How's everybody's health doing, by the way?
I was just making my way downtown, moving fast.
I'm at 16 hit points.
Oof. Okay.
I'm at, with all of my healing spells and what have you, I am at 12.
Okay. Aspen.
I'm at 41.
Oh, you're
yeah.
fine. Okay. Just
I
making
was
sure.
kind of out for most of the boss battle.
This is true.
Fair.
So you guys kind of slowly make your way back around. The altar you'd found up here has just gone dark. The crown that you'd put there, Tucker, has molted. Not molted. It's molted. It had feathers on it. It melted. Fuck. I'm so tired.
It's
It
shed
actually
its
just-
exoskeleton.
Yes.
Yeah, there you go. It actually has melted onto
wow.
the altar. And the skeletons that were lashed to the wall in these two rooms have clattered to the ground.
I'd like to channel my divinity with my knowledge of the ages and give myself proficiency in metallurgy.
You can do that. Can definitely do that.
Oh
I'd
my
like
goodness.
to extricate these two components from themselves.
Yeah, I'll let you do that. Sure, why not? That's fun.
With an 18 plus. What's metallurgy? I don't know.
That's kind of a tricky. We'll say just use your intelligence modifier
My what?
with your D20 plus your intelligence modifier.
Intelligence modifier is going to be plus, so that is a dirty 20.
Got it. Yeah, easy enough. You kind of have to scoop it off the altar, the metal, but you can you find an empty vial and shove the molten metal in there.
And intelligent enough not to actually touch anything while it's still molten.
There you go. You don't know how much this is worth, but it could be interesting to find out.
Yeah.
Pocket all of it. Actually,
Right.
I just most of it.
You guys eventually make your way back up the ladder, up the well, and unless anyone wants to stop for anything, you can make your way back into the church.
I'm going to go back into this cauldron.
You could do that, sure.
With a natural 20 plus whatever the fuck you're going to ask me to roll for.
What are you trying to do?
Basically break it.
The thing the skull was sitting on?
Correct.
Okay. Yeah, I would say with enough...
This altar, they are in accordance to Ogma.
There you go. Okay, so yeah, desecrate and break the altar. Yeah, you can do that. It takes a few minutes, but you can... So you'll lag behind a little bit unless the others stay with you.
Again, with a natural 20.
Yeah. So you guys eventually kind of make your way back. You've seen better days for sure.
Tuck wants to cast Cure Wounds on herself.
You could do that, definitely.
Yeah.
All right. Let me find the thing here. There it is. And we don't need that. I'm just gonna... The ghasts have been cleaned up. The skeleton kind of have to help it along.
They knew well enough to run away because I knew more than them.
You've got Father Baird.
Yeah, how's that gonna go?
This is gonna be interesting.
Undead. Hey, we found your
Here he is. In 23 hours, he's gonna go mad and try to bite everybody's faces. Tybalt runs over, sees Father Baird, screams, and runs the other way. As do all of the acolytes.
Oh boy.
Because he looks like he's half melted.
Yeah.
And they all run out the door, and you hear yelling, and guards come running in.
I tried to track down the one that I had the accord with.
Oh, which one was that? I don't even remember now.
What's his tits that signed the document?
Yeah.
Tybalt. Yeah.
I am following him intently.
He's running, scared out of his mind at the sight of Father Baird.
I am still following him intently.
You could do that. Why are you chasing me?
You owe us money.
Sale right here. We got a bill of sale right here.
Hey, what did you do to him? He looks awful.
We didn't do it.
That was a Pete's Dragon.
It wasn't
reference.
me.
That was funny because that was what's her name? She was an Academy Award winner.
Running, he eventually stops. He says, "Keep that creature away from me. He doesn't belong here, and that is not Father Baird. It can't be."
It's what's left of him.
Father Baird, for his own sake.
Channel my divinity again, and it's going to be bad.
Oh no! He's in the background going, "Yes, yes, yes."
Oh boy.
Yes, yes.
I'm going to channel my divinity to read his thoughts.
Tybalt.
Yes.
Okay. So surface thoughts.
Wisdom 15.
Okay, only if you want to go deeper, right?
Yes.
Okay. So
Yeah, I get a nice high and tight for free, and then if I want to actually
There you
make it
go.
go deeper and deeper,
That's what
it
I
costs.
okay. So the
That was a prostitute joke.
yes, yes, okay. I was ignoring you. On the surface, he's scared out of his mind. He is terrified of what Father Baird looks like. That is genuinely frightening to him. He's very, very worried that you're going to make him take Father Baird back. Like, oh God, now we have to have an undead priest. He doesn't want that. And on a deeper level in his psyche is embedded a sense of worry because he desperately wanted you to bring Father Baird back whole and healthy, because if you didn't, he's next in line in charge, and he doesn't want to do that.
Okay, so if that's what I'm getting from that, and I am going to extricate myself from his mind.
Okay.
Upon my leaving, I'm going to implant the suggestion that he actually is capable of doing this, and he is more deserving than Father Baird.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Nice.
Oh, I like that. He kind of this strange look passes over his face, and if a look could tell you that an older dwarven man was girding his loins, that would be it right there. He just all of a sudden, like, his posture kind of straightens up. Well, perhaps this is and it's not obviously the result we wanted. We wanted Father Baird back, but maybe the church can withstand this traumatic series of events, and we can move forward successfully, perhaps.
And his confidence maybe grows a little bit.
A little bit, yeah. He's not as quavery. And his heart grew 2 sizes too. Father Baird, what are you going to do with Father Baird?
I might have ended these turn undead.
Oh my gosh. Well, yeah. Or you could just take him out back and get rid of him.
Oh, you mean I could nonchalantly try to approach him and then just shiv him?
Mm-hmm. Out of sight if you wanted.
Let's do that. Let's do that with the lightning knife +1.
Oh my god.
If we're gonna end this thing on a note, we're ending it right there. Tybalt does pay you guys, and a little bit extra. You didn't find the acolytes, but he gives you the money anyways. So there's that.
It was only prudent to enlist my services anyhow.
Tuck strongly recommends that they seal up the well.
Oh, there you go.
Acid seconds that.
That's a very good idea. What was the damage on the knife, Prudence?
Okay, so that was my my +1 lightning knife.
Right.
That was a 24 to hit, I believe, plus
It'll more than do it.
normal dagger. That is a 1d4 plus 4.
Okay.
That is a 4. But since it's a +1 knife, would it be 1d4 plus
It's always just +1 to the damage then.
Okay, well, okay, so that's 5.
Yeah.
Then lightning plus 6.
Okay.
1d6 is what we were talking about
Right.
earlier.
It's 1d6. Yep.
So that is an additional 5.
Okay. It's more than enough. And as you sink your lightning knife into Father Baird, he looks at you once and goes, "Mother," and dies.
Not even a thank you.
Holy cow.
Not even a goddamn fucking thank you.
He's dead.
I have a new favorite enemy.
There you go. We're gonna mount his head in our hideout.
Remotely like Father Baird can
Oh my
suck.
gosh.
That was not how I was expecting that to go. You guys get paid, get to go home, and
Well, like I got paid and then I got my hair did.
there you go. You can do that. You could pray that Tucker and Aspen don't shank you in your sleep.
No, I'm quite confident in my abilities because I know more than you.
You know what I will say too, just to note, Prudence, at one point in the night, you wake up and you realize that your companions have buried you under every piece of furniture in the house.
Nice. Yep.
Hell
Yep.
yeah.
And I will channel my divinity to give me proficiency in strength.
I was gonna say woodworker stools.
Right.
To give myself proficiency in strength.
Yeah.
That I might thoroughly toss all of them outside.
You don't have to roll for it. This is all narrative. You find Tucker and Aspen laughing themselves silly.
I would like to channel my divinity
To kill both of you, apparently.
Yeah.
to read Aspen's thoughts.
What did she get, Aspen?
Give me a wisdom 15.
Pardon?
Give me a wisdom 15.
I got a 7.
What are you thinking, sweetie?
So you made it out of our
Eventually.
You made it out of our furniture thing?
Yes, and now tell me, and since you failed that save, tell me what you fear the most.
I fear what he's gonna do when he finds out what we did to the toilet.
I'm going to terminate the mind probe with the suggestion that defend me to her last dying breath.
So messed up. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Oh god.
Aspen, it's so weird when you wake up. You just feel like Prudence can't fend for herself, and you really need to watch her.
Hopelessly devoted. We've
got banned so many times by Twitch at this point.
Oh my
I
god.
swear. Oh my god, you guys. Well, that is the Crypts of Azarumme.
I win D&D.
Yeah.
That is apparently not how to play D&D, guys. That is a bad job at it.
I won.
Oh my god, my face hurts.
I have thralls. I don't. How else do you win?
know. Terrifying.
I have to give you a blowjob. Have a good evening.
Bye, guys.
Oh my gosh.
Hold on just a second. I'm gonna turn Twitch.